Come on, Nick. Let's go. Jack stands. Where the fuck are they? Fuck. Can't find his fucking Moose. Where the fuck could they be? What? What?
Would they be in the back of the truck?
Possibly. Fuck. We still need a jack.
Can't get one till Thursday.
If you don't do it, I'm gonna do it. You know that, right? We have to wait till Thursday.
Thursday.
Ah, Thursday it is. By the way, today's Monday, so it is Monday, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Today's just an absolute disaster.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows?
Something to do, man. Did you break it?
Nope.
Good. Oh, it looks so hot in there.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Boom. Oh, wop, 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 wop. Oh my god. I don't want to drive this thing in the summer.
Like 100 and something degrees outside. It's hot. What are you looking at?
Sadness.
Waterlung face.
SR life got me sad. I should just fix it and then blow it the fuck up. Swap it with one JZ.
Sounds like a plan. Just stare at it. There's nothing to do. Somebody doesn't want to go get some jack stands, and we don't have a jack.
And you get low profile jack first.
Now I'm fucking sad because we have nothing to do.
Like legit sick. I didn't know that they sold these. Thank you, FF Mayhem.
They're not sold. They're custom made.
Oh shit, no way.
Yeah. All custom. Now Luis is gonna put these cables in his car, and we're gonna see how they look. Getting rid of these tacky OEM ones, and he's gonna put these FF Mayhem ones in. We're gonna install these right now, and we're gonna see how they look. Thank you. Huge shout out to FF Mayhem. If you guys want to follow him on Instagram, his Instagram's right here. He sells charge cables for practically any car, K series, B series, D series, anything that you guys need. Let him know that I sent you, and thank you again for the charge cables. He really does love them. He loves the shit out of them. So we just put on the wires. Sorry, Eli, he wanted it showing. I told him that we were putting it back there, but he was like, kind of wanted it showing. Old harness.
Janky as fuck.
Janky. Contrast and compare. Way better. Even on the starter, has a little plastic cover that this one didn't even fucking have one. Look at what the fuck. We got the sticker right there. Started filling this in, messed that up, but I gotta fill it in more. Then I gotta go all the way around that line. This piece is for this nasty schmegma right here, all the way down. Oh fuck. There's my brother Kevin. I'm gonna get welding, finish these little holes, sand them down. Also wanted to point out that I got my fenders done for my CRX. This is how it looks, and I think it's gonna look sick when it's on the car, when it's finished. Even have the back, it's all carbon fiber. Don't mind that. 2 weeks later, now it's fucking time to pull this motor out. But he wants to pull the transmission out. I was telling him, hey, why don't we just pull the whole thing out? But he's like, oh, I just want to pull the transmission out. Even though we wait on him to come out. It's hot. It's like 90,000 degrees outside. Moose, what the hell are you doing? Now we wait on him. Still waiting. He's looking for his keys for the car. It's been like fucking 20 minutes now. About fucking time.
Hi guys.
Somebody please tell this guy, just take the whole motor out so we can clean it up and make it look nice, but he wants to take just the transmission out and make life a lot harder. It's not easier, you
I have a little.
box.
Yeah, but it has like three sides to it.
Oh, that thing. I don't know. Moose probably took it. Can we please just take the fucking motor out all together at once? So it's easier? Maybe.
Buy me a chain.
A chain? Does it come along over there?
A real chain.
That is a chain. Alright, here we go. We're gonna take the hood off and we're gonna pull this motor out today. The whole thing. Right? The whole thing? Right? 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 Okay. So far, we got majority of the wires all done. Now we're just doing the radiator hoses, and then after that, we just gotta hit the get the axles out and the mounts, and it's good to pull out. Then we gotta take off the transmission and see what's going on with that. Currently, we're at a standstill because Louise is taking a shit. That's why. Right, Louise? Yeah, he's taking a shit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here and smoke until he gets back. Oh, he's already back. Oh fuck. I haven't made a video in a while, so hopefully this video is gonna come out today. It's gonna be shorter than the average bear. But yeah. Look at how soaked my fucking hat is. It's fucking hot out here. I'm drenched in sweat. We're at another standstill. Flies keep landing on me. All we need is a jack stand so we could take out the fucking axles. But we can't because there's no fucking jack stand. The only jack stand we have is that big fucking, that little tiny one, and that one won't work. Because the jack we have, the jack we have is too fucking small. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're probably just gonna do one side at a time. Take the jack stand out. Well, take the axle out, and then put a tire back on so it sits on tire, and then do the other side. That's probably what the plan is gonna be today. So that way it could be a rolling shell, because we're gonna be taking the motor out and trans. So I think that would be probably ideally the best thing to do. Moose, will you just go somewhere? It's Coslow, everyone. Yay! Say it again. Say it in Spanish. Say something in Spanish. Best way to get an axle out is when it's like this inside. Let's say it's inside the transmission. You take a flathead screwdriver, one that's preferably pretty thick, and you go underneath it like this against the block, and you kind of just do this until it. Oh shit! I'm bleeding. You kind of just do this until it comes out, and it'll slide out. We forgot to drain the transmission, so sorry, Louise. Oh, we got leakage. We leaking water. This is how we have the motor currently. What we're gonna do is take the lax out. Ugh. What we're gonna do is take the last axle out, and then the mounts, and then we're done, and then pretty much call it a day. Probably put the engine over here on this engine stand, but right now Luis is going out to eat with his family, so I'm going to be here waiting on him. So Nick went and got his starter out. Now he's going to AutoZone to go get it tested, and I still can't break loose the axle nut on this side of this car because Luis is not here. I attempted to get the bitch pin out, but I could not do that. His bushing for the round bushing that goes to the transmission, that shit's shot. So he's still gone, and I don't know what we're gonna do until he gets back. Nick left to AutoZone right now to go get his starter tested, so that being said, I'm just kind of stuck here until Louise gets back, whenever the fuck that'll be. Okay, so Louise is back. Hi, Louise.
What's up, dude?
And Nick is back too. So what we're doing now on Nick's car is we're taking off this power wire that goes all the way to the back of the car.
What do you do?
This power wire goes all the way to the back, but it keeps popping the 75 amp fuse, and we don't know why. So what we're gonna do is just junk this wire and redo it ourselves, because he went to some place to do this and it kind of fucked him over. We got it off. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, so far we got the motor out. Everything's all done and set and over with. So tomorrow what we're probably gonna do, if not tonight, it's up to you, is put this on the engine stand, disconnect the transmission, which would probably be relatively easy. And then tomorrow we could roll out the car and clean the engine bay out. So now that we got the motor out, tomorrow we're gonna clean up the engine bay. I'm gonna be making more videos about that tomorrow. But as of now, I'm gonna close this video out. Please make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'm Chris from Lazymangarage, and we get shit done when we feel like it. Peace.